Hey everybody, Infinity Squared here, and today I'm going back into polyamorous memes and stuff. So, yeah, don't really have much else to say, so let's get into it. Memes revealed. Monogamous people get jealous when people hit on their partner. Polyamorous people who help their partner result others. I don't have such weaknesses. The evolution of slang is interesting. That didn't used to be a word. Ris. But now it is. Interesting. I have pan. I have polyamorous. Oh, panamorous. Isn't that like? Isn't that an alternative thing people have like jokingly talked about? Where it's like, oh, multi-amorous or just there's there's that one meme that's just about polyamory is grammatically incorrect because it mixes uh, Greek suffix with Roman or a Greek prefix with a Roman suffix. Man, after a few drinks, one drinks more is women. Are you? Huh. I have like alcohol related trauma that prevents me from having any interest in drinking, and I'm also below my country's legal drinking age, so that doesn't even matter at this point. But could it be that being on a drug makes me less socially anxious? I've heard people talk about that, but also I don't want to do a drug that my psychiatrist didn't prescribe me, so never mind. Probably don't really have to worry about that. Better go after who has compatible preferences, because it is okay to have preferences, even rare unconventional preferences, even if you're an amorous bi-poly switch, since no one should be obligated to love everyone exactly the same. Just must respect everyone, with the differences that make us the unique individuals that each of all of us is in special. That sort of that sort of lost a bit of grammar at the end there, but pretty much yeah, just I actually I have this idea of what if I made a dating app, but I made it good. One of the big things I've thought about is having things available as as like preferences of this is a requirement, this is a where you can put things as either a requirement, something you're open to, or something you're not open to. So like you could have asexuality as a requirement, and then you'll only be matched with people who have asexuality as either a requirement or as something they're open to, because, if it's a requirement, you probably aren't really going to get with people who don't have that. Like, how I kept going on her and matching with people and getting, like, suggested people who were only looking for monogamous relationships. That's like, yeah, you look really nice, but our relationship types just don't match like that. Anyways, my wife said, my wife said Slur is the most disrespectful, thoughtful person on this earth has ever seen. You do stuff like sneak over when I ain't home and mow the grass, but in my sneakers, with my PS5 remote charging, I come home, my PS5 remote dead, but my player is a 99 now. Get my butt whooped in the club one night, and I look at this dude knocking people out for me. He said, your wife would be mad with me if I ain't get you home safe. I said, dang, I see what she sees in this person. I felt so safe. This person is horribly excellent. Yeah. monogamous fit. Happy to celebrate the beauty of diverse connections. Multiple partners can offer unique perspectives and enrich our lives in ways we never imagined. Here's to love in all beautiful forms. Hashtag polyamory, hashtag love variety. This looks like an ad. Your best friend says she has a crush on you, while also still being madly in love with her BF. BF starts jokingly referring to you as her other partner and you flirt back with her. BF asks to read your erotic fanfiction and you end up with him for 4 hours about each other's kinks and other personal stuff. Best friend encourages you to flirt with him also. Bring up that you might be interested in both of them. They're both into the idea. Polycule formation, yes! I wish I could form a polycule. That would be like... Not even necessarily forming a polycule, like... If someone invited me into their polycule and we were, like, compatible and stuff, that would be really nice, too. But, like, I really want to be part of a polycule. It just sounds so awesome. Especially something with at least some level of Mystic Rose type stuff, where it's, like, a group of people who are all dating each other. That sounds so nice. Just because I'm poly and queer does not mean I am a sultry. Okay, I am a sultry person, but not because I'm poly and queer. Me, he does exactly what I do. The Metamore, but better. Oh, I didn't even think of that potential problem of not like of just comparing yourself to your Metamore as, oh, that would be sad, wouldn't it? Just they have this other partner who is also great, and like, I mean, my Metamore is amazing, so why does my partner need me? Huh. Bad self-esteem problems coming not from jealousy, but from some form of kind of like compersion. Huh. Oh, now I'm sad. I feel like I need to just take my mouse cursor and head pat the person in this meme. That's the guy from Suicide Squad, right? He's sort of like the Deadshot in the first Suicide Squad, but a different character. Group of girlfriends? Girlfriends? Polyamorous group of girlfriends. I wish I had girlfriends. I don't even have a singular girlfriend. I've never had multiple girlfriends. That would be so amazing. I wish I could be part of a polycule. I feel like I'm just going to be saying that all... This entire video is just... I wish I could be part of a polycule. What's this a spoiler of? But even so, if it means letting the happy ending right before my eyes slip away, then I'd rather just refute and negate that rule. There's nothing weird about this. Things will be the same as they've always been. Polyamory, yay! Canonical polycule. Look at this smile. We're sister wives who share the same man. Isn't that just a polycule? Yes, it is. That's just a polycule. I remember I saw this video from about an octuple from a video thing. And it was very unhealthy, specifically because it was just one guy dating 8 different girls who were exclusively dating... No, dating 7 different girls who were exclusively dating him. And, like, he actively stopped them from smooching each other, and it was like, not only is that guy extremely toxic, but all of these relationship problems that the video is him complaining about would literally be solved if he just let his girlfriends also date each other, because that's what they need, is more partners so they can all split their time, instead of it just being his time split 7 ways. It would be all of their times are split 7 ways, and it would match up better, and everyone would get the amount of time and attention they need. I feel like polycules become more stable, not necessarily like specifically when everyone's dating everyone else, but like when partners are dating the same number of people, because theoretically that would. Of course, it doesn't actually work quite like that. It's just when you have the amount of time you can spend with them, the amount of time they can spend with you, and like the amount of attention you need and the amount of attention they need are like evenly smushed to get evenly synced together. So it's like not like that stupid video with the we're an octuple where it's like one guy who has 7 girlfriends and doesn't have time to like kiss all of them because he only has a few seconds to get to work, but he has 7 girlfriends to kiss. It's like, okay, well, I guess that would still happen, but like the bigger stuff, the I can only spend a seventh of my free time with each one of them. Well, if they also had other partners, they could spend the other 6/7 of the time they need to spend with. They could spend the other sections of time with their other partners and still get that same amount of affection they need. You know? Polyamory, monoamory, ambiamorous. Ah, yes. It's like ambidextrous, but for love. It's funny looking at how the eyebrow wiggles on this exchange. Just plural of spouse, spice, polyamorous wife, wives, the Spice Girls. Oh, I wonder if any of them ever like. I wonder if there's ever been like a group like that where it's a bunch of people who are basically. I wonder if musical groups have ever. How many musical groups have had one person basically just go out and say, "Okay, what if we all just dated each other?" And I wonder how many are actually secretly dating each other, all dating each other right now. Hmm. Yes, I would like one girlfriend, please. Just kidding, you idiot. I would like 2 girlfriends, please. I want. Honestly, I'd be fine with any number of girlfriends, but the reason I'm looking for polyamory exclusively is because, like, I feel like in monogamous relationships, there's a lot of an expectation of not falling in love with other people, and I can't do that. Like, I can't just not love people, you know? It reminds me of a quote about Santa Claus from one of my dad's books, where he's a being of infinite love, and therefore can love multiple people and have an infinite amount of love for all of them. Because if you divide infinity into sections, each section is still infinity. That's how infinity works. You can tell I know a lot about this concept because of my username, you know? Like, I'm literally infinity squared, and it's literally a reference to how all infinities contain infinite other infinities. I'm not getting into theoretical quantum mathematics and stuff right now. BIRL. When I need to choose between having a girlfriend and having a boyfriend, both. Both is good. Not for me, because I'm, lesbian, but yeah, that makes sense. Prioritizes her, prioritizes it, prioritizes them, prioritizes him. And it's just a cycle. Where are you prioritizing yourself, though? Dude, you need to prioritize yourself sometimes, you know. You do need to prioritize yourself sometimes. Maybe like a smaller section of the cycle right here. It's just prioritize yourself, but like you need to prioritize yourself at least somewhat. Gays on Sunday morning, praying. Gays on Sunday afternoon, homosexual kissing. Of course. Kiss homosexually. Meta, did you happen to see my bag of greens? Me? Our bag of greens. Just Socialism, but of relationships. Oh my gosh, that's exactly what it is, isn't it? Just relationships, but with socialism. Maybe that's why so many trans people like both of them. Teehee. My type of man, my type of woman, and then it's Berlin. Ah. A while ago, a coworker and I were arguing whether or not the mystery gang were all romantically a thing or a polycule or just really good friends, bored at work things. No one might be of interest in Scooby-Doo. I texted him asking him to be the tiebreaker and he responded, well, it depends which canon you're going off of, and just instantly cold sweat knew I was out of my depth. Okay, let's break it down. Is Mystery Inc. a polycule based on every Scooby-Doo adaptation? TV shows. Scooby-Doo, where are you? Yes. Absolutely. It's the 60s and they're hippies who live in a van with their dog. New Scooby-Doo movie? Yes. The Scooby-Doo show. They're on again, off again. Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo? No. The new Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo show? No. 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo? No. A pup named Scooby-Doo? No, not yet. What's new, Scooby-Doo? Yes, but they're less hippy-dippy about it. More like a modern Y2K. Hey, Polycule. Shaggy and Scooby-Doo get a clue, no? Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated? Yes, their bond after that finale is inseparable. Be cool, Scooby-Doo. Not yet, but they're on their way there. Scooby-Doo and Guess Who? Yes. Velma? No. Movies. Scooby-Doo meets the Boo Brothers? No. Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul Shoot School? No. Scooby-Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf? No. Scooby-Doo and Arabian Nights? No. Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island? They previously drifted apart and are now in the awkward getting back together phase, but nonetheless, yes. Scooby-Doo and the Wiki Witch's Ghost? Yes, and the Hex Girls. They're polycule too, by the way. Probably join every now and then. The Scooby-Doo Project. No, too dysfunctional. Most of these Scooby-Doo movies. Scooby-Doo, Mask of the Blue Falcon? Yes, Blue Falcon and Dynamite are allies. Scooby-Doo Adventures, the Mystery Map? They're on again, off again, but mostly yes. Scooby-Doo Frank and Creepy? They're on the rocks. Whirlwind, but nonetheless, yes. Scooby-Doo and Kiss Rock and Roll. Mystery, yes. Kiss are not allies. Scooby-Doo and Batman, the Brave and the Bold? Yes, Batman is an ally. Scooby-Doo and the Gourmet Ghost? Yes. Bobby Flay is hesitant, but slowly becomes an ally. Scooby-Doo and the Curse of the 13th Ghost? They've since reunited and warmed to one another, so yes. Scooby-Doo meets Curse Courage. Dog? Yes, Courage and Royal are allies. Eustace is not. Scooby-Doo and Crypto too. Yes, Crypto and Superman are allies. Scoob? No, and Blue Falcon and Dynamite are definitely not allies. Scooby-Doo live action 2002. They break up with reconcile and get back together, so yes. Scooby-Doo Monsters Unleashed? Yes. Scooby-Doo The Mystery Begins? They're on again, off again. Scooby-Doo Curse of the Lake Monster? On again, off again. Daphne and Velma? No. Is all 100% factual canon, by the way. William Hanna and Joseph Barbera rose from their graves and approved this list. Okay, and with that long list of Scooby-Doo polycules, I think I'm gonna be done for today. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a good day. Bye bye.